I'm an accountant, and I realized that I'm not an accountant, I'm just painting a picture. And I realized that there are many people who are doing business, they don't have a detailed and accurate computation of their money. And I mean, can I create a software that will help them? How else can I serve? That's it. How else? That's how some people created that. Oh, we are making calls. Can we make it video so that we can see the face? Somebody created it. How else can I serve? One of the challenges in Africa is that we like to use, we don't like to create. We have the user mentality. For instance, you are a lady, if you are a lady and God help you, you get married and you got married as a virgin. That's already a way to say, how can I serve more young people to keep sustain their virginity? Oh, let me write a small book, e-book, how to sustain your virginity. Is there? That's how people say. And by doing that, somebody can pick the book and say, oh, I can invite this lady to come and speak to some young girls. And don't begin to, but it didn't start because he wanted to become a public speaker. It started because he said, how else can I serve? I sat for WAEC at one sitting, made my jump at one sitting. How can I help me? Because for everything that God has helped you through, there are many people that need to jump out. You must have a server so that I write book because I want to serve. I wrote a book, 8 things you must know and do as a teenager. I wrote that book, a small book, but I wrote it on one sitting. I stepped out of my room that morning, that year, sat down the dining, and I was on Facebook, and I was going, and I saw a video, and the man said, what would you love to have said to yourself now that you are old? What would you love to have said to the teenager of yourself? I said, wow. And I bought that. Oh, if I'm not a teenager, I would like to do this, do that, do that. And I pointed it, I sat down there and wrote that book and published. Somebody read that book from Badagry and they called. They received many calls. Open doors. So it's not, you know, don't be pulled up by I want to trade. Just I want to serve humanity. If you are driven by I want to serve humanity, then leave trading. There are people that didn't trend, yet they are popular. Are you there? Yeah, they didn't put something that trended, but yet they are broke. So that must be because so you must have a server mentality everywhere you are. It's a mentality that you are. You're trying to step into a bank or somewhere and there is a door. Open it for somebody. Do you understand that? Some of us are so nice that when you open the door, somebody wants, but you leave it, say, I'm not your servant. It's a server mentality. I do that a lot. Open door for people all day. Say, oh, pass. I do that a lot. It's a mentality. Because we came to serve. The Son of Man came to serve. That's why we call him Jesus. Because the number of people, because he died for all, not for some. But when you truly serve, there are certain doors that open to people because they serve. Door. Many of us are driven by money, and that's the problem. Somebody call you to come and do something for them, you can do it. Oh, you are giving me, for instance, now you can do decorations, and one of your church brothers say, my birthday is coming, can you help us to decorate? Say, I charge 130,000. I didn't need the decoration again. I just stopped it. Meanwhile, the plan of God is that you will do that decoration either free or at no pay, and somebody will spot that, who is one of his friends that will come that day, will see it, and I say, oh, who did this man? Say, they will now pay you. Haven't you learned that some wise guys who are into fashion, they will make clothes and they give it to some popular people? It's called wisdom of service. So there are guys that are popular that they wear free clothes and I'm styled by his wisdom of service. Except you are wicked, you want to buy suya, the suya man comes by and give you. He has already committed you to buy. When some of us are younger, you just go to like 10 suya joint, you don't eat suya 100 naira, go drink water, you're okay. If we are in the same WhatsApp group, let me see your hand. You were in that group that I just mentioned.